Hi guys, Sheila True Love, you're live, you're live. Oh God, I'm trying to get this live thing going on. I had my camera just screwed up. My lamp went crazy. My hair looks like a jerk. I don't know why my YouTube thing is like so dark. Whatever. Anyway. Okay, so anyway, who gives a damn? Like I said, in order to be happy, darling, you have to learn how to live in the moment. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. I want this to be more lighter, but it's not. Hmm. What the hell? I look horrid anyway. It's better for the. Mm, mm, mm. So anyway, darling, say something. Why don't they just leave? Why don't they just leave? Just leave instead of hurting innocent people. Who the hell knows? We don't have a clue. Okay, there you go. How about that? Ah, hold on. We need to keep that light on. Yeah, we do need to keep that light on. Whatever. All the lights that we have on going on, whatever. Anyway, hi Noreen, Yoli. I fell asleep and I just woke up. Good morning, my darling. It's what 1:50 in the morning. I haven't been asleep yet. Now that's huge. How you say insomnia? Okay, hold on. I'm still sitting up here working with these channels. I did a 4-hour channel, as I'm sure you saw it. It was 4 hours. Guess what? The last 2 hours is what was recorded, so I had to go back and pull up the same goddamn topics. You know how crazy is that? Anyway, um, okay, so we are going to crazy insomnia. Yeah, I know that's totally nut job insomnia. Really. Anyway, Ma, how are you? How you holding up? How you holding up? What's going on with you? With your freaking narcissistic mental patient who's going in and out, whatever. Nut jobs. Okay, we are going to listen to. Okay, look, I wanted to introduce you to someone new. Details. Work with, you can work with. Yeah, I'm loving her. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Um. mm. Remember to YouTube, subscribe. Okay, I got you. I hear you, Ma. Yeah. Okay, Ma. Okay, okay. Come on. Let's get past this. Da da da. Da da da. Wait, what? I worship the ground I walk on and appreciates the little things. Well, God hasn't answered my prayers yet. Y'all gonna find fault in not materialistic. Women I wanted to talk about what this. Anyway. What? Lynette Hatcher, high five. I hear you, girl. Bap. I keep telling you, do me a high five. Bap. Yes. Noreen, I watched what? Most of it. Yeah. And then you what? Fell asleep? Yeah, I hear you. I'm okay. Everything is quiet. Great. There's nothing like quiet. Like I always say also when I go and check the mailbox, no news is good news. Really. Charles, William. Hey, Charles. What's up, home slice? What's going on? I hear you, Noreen Lee. Yep. For now. And the plot thickens. Well, it's 1:53. You think they'll come a knocking or have the doors opening and closing, whatever. Don't even stress it, baby. Like I said, you inside your home, you're safe, and live in the moment because I'm trying to tell people and I'm trying to get them to understand that fully. The only way to be happy in this life is to live in the moment. Because when you don't live in the moment, honey, like for this moment, your rent is paid, you got a roof over your head, you got a career, a job, you got food, you got clothes, you got everything that you need. You have your Tubi buddies, your Teletubbies and your Tubies. You have someone to always talk to. That's the beauty of this. What is this? These apps, these Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You never have to be lonely. Like I said, single does not mean being alone. Because I'm single. Am I alone? Hell no. I got so many freaking Tubies and Teletubbies that I get to talk to. And when I want to deal with person on person contact, I have the Meetup app. And then I always try to get back to the city every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, I go back to the city because I don't want to lose my edge living here in Albany, New York. Yeah, right. God knows I am so not trying to be like them. I like the freaking city life, and I go back every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, I get back to that city somehow, some way. And then even if it means that I have to go out and have dinner alone, I always end up meeting somebody in the club, at dinner, at the theater, at the play, at the freaking sitting outside in the circle in the city. You always end up meeting somebody that you're going to talk to and hang out with and talk and verbally, whatever the hell, whatever. Single does not mean being alone. Okay. Hey, Chena, Bernie, amen to that. Okay, girl, give me a high five. And then we got Charles William. Amen to that. I hear you, honey. High five, baby. Boop. I may be alone, but I am never lonely. Why do you keep saying I may be alone? Just say I may be. I'm not going to tell you what to say. I may be single, but I'm never lonely. Yeah. That's like a 2 thumbs upper because everybody keeps thinking that. But when you think about it, also, you have more single people in the world than people who are married. I don't want to be married. I was married twice, engaged to be married again. I did my bid twice. My bid. I was almost getting ready to do a third bid. The girl wised up. I don't have no problem getting no man to marry me. Trust and believe. And no, I have no boys or whatever the hell. No, they pay their share because I don't deal with men who don't have a job or an income. If they don't have a job, they better be like on some kind of disability where they're getting at least almost $2,500 a month, $1,200, $2,500 a month. Okay. I ain't dealing with no broke nigga. And let me tell you something. I have met men who have been on disability. They did not have jobs. But when I was done with them, they end up having their disability and they end up working because I'm not going to be sitting up here getting up in the wintertime, going through the weather storms, the rain, sleet, and hell, and I'm getting all dressed up to go out there and battle the elements while he's laying up in the bed all cozy and snugged up. Like, really? And he's talking about, yeah, babe, I'll have dinner cooked when you get home. I don't need you to cook dinner. I don't. Actually, I prefer that I cook dinner, to be honest, all truth told. No, I don't need you to cook dinner. I need you to get up out of bed and show me that you're a man. M-A-N, meet all needs. Men, M-E-N, meet every need. Boys, B-O-Y-S, burden on you, sister. I ain't trying to hear none of that. So I tell these women out here, yo, find a way to go somewhere and pick up your self-esteem wherever you lost it, sister. Go pick up your self-esteem again and put it back on, girlfriend. You have got to have standards. You know, it's amazing to me how women are trying to play this game. You're trying to play a man's game where they're going to win because all the rules is based on the man. Let me tell you how you play. You got to flip the script. We're going to have to play this game. You come in with your own rules, okay? And what is this way that you play the game when it comes to these males or whatever the hell? You have got to have standards, okay? Standards, boundaries. And when you have these standards and boundaries and they cross it, dead them. That's how you play the game to win. Because they play the game where, okay, you get to sleep with whoever you want, and I get to sleep with whoever I want, and cheating is cheating. That's what they wanted anyway. That's what they wanted anyway. We're going to change the rules up on this piece here, son. Yeah, for real. Well, you have the females, they're so busy being so afraid of being, like they say, single. They keep associating single with being alone. You're not alone if you have a good personality and a decent personality where you have female friends. How about that? If you don't have no female friends, and sometimes it's rough to find them because you have so many women who are like not so mentally equipped, the nut jobs, schizophrenic, bipolar, ADHD, they got all kind of issues. You're looking for somebody who's mentally healthy. Yeah, good luck to all of us finding that. That's why I love Lee. Her name is Noreen Lee. Finally, I found someone, and I got my girlfriend also, Teresa, who I've been friends with since I was what? I don't know, in junior high school. We've been friends forever. Mentally healthy, that's what I need. People who have a brain that actually works. Hard to find. I get it. I mean, live alone. Lee said live alone. Hey, Chena Bruning, being single is not a disease. Hell no. It's a blessing. And if you don't believe me, you know what? I'm tired of this. Hold on a minute, peeps. Because I'm tired of this. Oh, freak this. Oh, please. Hi, guys. I'm back. I'm tired of this because I have got to show you. I got to find the scripture where even the Bible says that being single is better than being married. Naylor, I'll get to you, Naylor. Okay. Okay. I got my peeps, who I love incredibly. Look at how busy I am, man, hanging out with my YouTube channel. Between this and writing books. I think I already told you. Oh God. I got my book. My number one book is here. Best Information Before Leaving Earth. Answers That Work. Sheila Truelove. That's me. You can find it on Amazon along with Barnes and Noble. And I'm working to get it put in the library. And the reason why I want this book in the library is because when you write books, let's think about Shakespeare. How many of us have heard of Shakespeare? Shakespeare is never going to die. J. California Cooper, who is my favorite author, if you want some good reads, J. California Cooper, she's like amazing, okay? Another one of my favorite authors is Joyce Myers. Her books are, oh my God, love her. And I look at her channel as well. And now, so we got this book going on. You see the back? That's me, Sheila Truelove. You see me right there? Loving you like I always do. This is what we do instead of let men abuse us. No, we write books. We sit up there and we get hobbies and we develop things. And guess what? You see, wait, first of all, you see how thin this book is. It's kind of a little, it's not so thin, it's every day. It's just great. Yeah, you need physical food every day. You need spiritual food. And you need something positive every day. This is it. But check this out. Let I said, just because you're single don't mean you're alone and lonely and don't have no life. Oh, hell to the no. Look at my second book that I got coming out. You see how thick that one is? This is huge, huge. It's way thicker than my first book. This one is entitled, you see my face right there, Sheila True Love. And it's entitled, God, I wish you could see the title. Okay. It's entitled Daily Motivational Thoughts, Positive Thinking and Inspiration Every Day of the Year. And then you look down at the bottom, it says, Words are Powerful. It is. By Sheila True Love. Okay. That's what I do. I write books. And but the number one name of the book is Daily Motivational. Daily. See, that's the key here. Every day you need a motivational thought. You don't need every year, every week. No, because we all screwed up in our heads. We all messed up and we all mad and want to commit suicide and just piss off. You need daily motivational thoughts. You need positive thinking and inspiration every day. See, that's the key here. Every day of the year. So you read it like you would read the daily text, like a daily text. See? Look at that, babe. You see? I stay busy. Do I really have time for some freaking narcissistic bastard who I have to turn into Inspector Gadget because he's cheating like hell? What phone calls are you making? I have to look into what are your phone calls. I got to babysit you. I have to wonder about this. I don't have time for that. I have dreams. I have goals. I have hobbies. Freak, I'm dreaming. I have hobbies, things that I like to do. You know what I mean? I don't have time for all this nonsense and sitting around here babysitting some dumb jerk because you're sitting around here, his phone rings. You got to wonder who was that on his phone. And let's keep it real. Really? Who was on his phone? Do I really? Am I supposed to kill? No, I got, you know, I don't have time to think about who was on your phone because I'm trying to think of my next idea for my book. I do daily texts. I don't have time for that. And let me tell you something else. When I ask him to let me see your phone and you have issues, he has issues with that, talking about you don't trust me. You know what? Women are always supposed to follow their intuition. Because you know what? Number one, when you have nothing to hide, you don't hide anything. He could ask me for my phone any day of the week, anytime that he chooses. And guess what I would do? I would just hand over my phone. I would just say, you want to see my, here you go. How about this, honey? Why don't you take my phone for the day? And then I'll take your phone for the day. How about that? Is that cool? That's how much I know I'm not underhanded and I'm not doing dirt. I should be allowed to take your phone for the day. Freak the day, honey. You take my phone for the week, and I'll take your phone for the week. How about that, babe? Is that cool? And if they have issues with that, because if he gets an important call, I know how to call him and tell him, baby, you need to call so-and-so back because the call came. No, you don't want me to take your phone for a week. There's a huge problem. And you know why? It's not about trust. It's not about trust because they're going to run that game on you too. They'll be like, no, it's not a matter of that. It's about you don't trust me. You know what? I tell you what, when you can prove to me that you're perfect, you know, imperfect people make mistakes and they make bad decisions. Sometimes me and my partner may have been a little uptight with each other. And you have some other female out there telling him all these sweet nothings. She's saying everything that he wants to hear, and he falls for it. A moment of weakness because he's imperfect. You have a man, a boy, whatever, a male who has female friends. He has female friends. No, that's done. That's done. First of all, because your female friends now become our. See where we done got rid of your. It's now our. Yeah. And your female friends are now our friends. My male friends are now our friends. It works both ways. And anytime your female friend that you feel that you could talk to, she's so all that great, whatever, emotional cheating, whatever, everything that you say to her, every time you get a call from her, it's on speakerphone in my presence. Every time I get a phone call from one of my male friends or males that I've known forever, let's say, and I'm not going to sit up there and whatever, because I'm trying to make my partner, my husband, my fiance, whatever title you want to give it, I'm trying to make him my friend that I've had forever. I'm going to make you a friend with my husband. Okay? That's how that's going to work. I'm going to make you a friend with my partner. And if that's not going to work for you, then this is so not going to work for us. And anytime that you and I are on the phone, I need you to understand that you're on speakerphone in the presence of my husband, in the presence of my wife, my fiance, my significant other, my partner. Give it a title. I don't care what you call it, whatever. And that's how that goes. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with trust. It has everything to do with imperfection. Mm-hmm. Because whenever these bastards cheat, one of the first things that they say, well, nobody's perfect. Well, nobody's perfect. And I hear you, babe. You're right. Mm-hmm. And because nobody's perfect, that's why every time you deal with any female, you're not supposed to be having female friends. No, come on. Men hang out with men. Women hang out with women. And if you had somebody who was really amazing to you, who helped you out, because I get it, I hear you. He and she is now our friend. We got a circle up in here. We all gonna be loving each other like crazy. Isn't that amazing, babe? Isn't that great? Yeah. And everything that you talk about with your partner, it's on speakerphone. And that's it, and that's all. You want to sit up here and debate with me and argue with me? I don't argue. I don't like drama. I don't like drama. I just don't argue. What's the point of that? It's stress. Stress. What does stress lead to? Heart attacks, strokes. Our face is going to be like this. From a stroke. Do you have time for that? I don't. No. Now, you're going to get on board, and I know you're the head of the household, and because you're the head, you're supposed to have common sense. You see, you have a lot of people who are highly educated and all that, great, but they have no common sense. Common sense tells you, I'm imperfect. I'm fallible. I'm totally fallible. Okay? There's no way I'm supposed to be sitting up here having friends with the opposite sex and not involving my partner. That's just nut job. Okay, so next, let me look at my girls. Okay. Freak this, man. I got to answer some questions on my... And you know what? That's not even how you say negotiable. It's not debatable. No. You're married to me. If you feel that you can communicate with her or him so much better, you should have married him or her. You do know what emotional cheating is. I don't know whether physical cheating is worse or emotional cheating. Well, actually, I do know, because that physical thing, I ain't feeling none of that. Let me go to my girls. Okay, guys, let me just back up a bit. Noreen, all the women I know that are in a relationship are always arguing and fighting. Yeah, with their boy. You said man, yeah, boy. I don't miss that. Neither do I. And ditto. I don't know if I told you guys, I have a women's group on my Marco Polo, whatever, and I have a group on that. And then I also do women's group here live in Albany for women who are in rehab. They're into rehabilitation. And all the freaking things that I hear these women complaining about is their partner, their man this, their boy this. I refuse to use the terminology man. Okay? Their boy this. He don't work. He don't this. He drives her car. He eats her food. He does work. Some of them work, but he ain't spending none of the money towards the household or on her. He got a side piece. She knows that this is what I'm hearing at the women's group. So you know how I do when I go in. I'm just exercising, being a good listener. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then what do? Yeah. I start playing a movie because, come on now. I'm sitting up here with you girls for a minute, but I do the movie, but I chop it up. I do the main parts that I want them to see. How would you handle these situations? And I want to know, why, whatever. The women's group that I go to and all the females that I know that are married, back in the old school, they was happy, maybe had moments. Now, everybody who's married now, they're miserable. They're miserable. And please, they rather be unhappy and living a lie. Shayna, yeah, but you know what they're gonna say, baby? They're gonna sit up there and say that you're jealous because you don't have a man, and yeah, that's what's going on. They don't have a clue that they don't have a man. They have a pimp. A pimp is not having a man. A pimp. Anytime you're doing the financial heavy lifting in a relationship, honey, you are being pimped. What does a pimp do? He puts his woman out there to make money so that she could do the financial heavy lifting. Mm-hmm. That's what majority of these women are doing. And the thing is, they don't even realize they're being pimped. How sad. It's sad. But anyway, I went through such pain and abuse by the narc. Now is my me time. Oh God, good for you. Many women should be jealous. All the women I know, I hear you, Lee. No more games to play. Yeah, that's right. Yes, making my dreams and goals come true. That's what I'm trying to say. Yo, you don't have time to be sitting up here playing Inspector Gadget. And blah. No, let me tell you what we do. We focus on our goals. We focus on our careers. Let's make money. Let's do that. Let's go out there freaking make money. I decided to make a YouTube channel. Okay. I've had people who, oh God, I don't even know if I said their names on this one. Okay. I wanted to say thank you for the donations. I know this sounds crazy, but for Lee Fitting, Michael Ryder, Lori Williams, Jeff Williams, Tony Watson, Julie Riley, Faye Smith, I wanted to say thank you for the donations. And thank you. I get paid for this YouTube channel. Every view that you get, you're getting money like crazy. I suggest that my tubies and my Teletubbies, as I rub your little bellies, and I rub your bellies, and it should be filled with money. Your little bellies should be filled with money. So go out there and just work on making money and focus on that, your career, and think about your family. If you don't have family, like your family is a piece of garbage because so many of them are, you just have your friends. Sometimes your friends become your family, Like I totally have met some folks as my tubies who I consider them to be family, straight up and down. I've had my girlfriend who I've known her for like forever, since I was in like high school. That is my family. But then I have my other family too. I have my son who I absolutely adore. And I have my daughter, that's a lost cause. She's with that Jehovah's Witness cult. She's lost. God, we can only pray for her. Grandkids, she done took that away from me, the miserable sack of manure. But anyway, okay. We're not going to dwell on that because you know what we do? We live in the moment. That's what we do. That's right, because that's the only way to be happy this day and age. You live in the moment. For everything today, I have everything I need. I have my Teletubbies and my tubies and all the above, if you will. Yeah. And I like this person that I met. Her name is Noreen Lee. Loving her. Loving her crazy. Because she's smart. She's brilliant, actually. And I've met a couple of other folks on this YouTube thing that, yeah, really. Okay, so we have Noreen Lee. Speaking of words, all women I know that are in a relationship, they're always arguing and fighting with their men. I hear you. I don't miss that. Neither do I. Kenya, no more games to play. That's right. Okay, Kenya, she says. Yes, Noreen Lee. Okay, Noreen Lee and Kenya. Guess what, Kenya? Noreen has her own channel. It's called Noreen Lee. It's Noreen space Lee. There you go. You got it. Okay. I gave you a freaking gold mine there. Okay, so men. It's true. Everything that freaking freaks women out, it starts with And I tell you, she was brilliant. Yes, live in the moment. It's true. If you want to be happy, you have to learn how to do that. For this moment, like my girl Lee, you're sitting in your house right now. I don't care about this stupid jerk who's freaking a stalker. He's outside the door. He can't get inside the house. For now, you're in your home. You have the food that you want. You have the entertainment that you want. You have peace that you want. You have the bed. You have your beautiful. You're beautiful like all hell. She's half Indian and I think Caucasian or something. She's beautiful. She has this long hair, and she's natural. She's totally natural and she's beautiful. If you do Marco Polo, whatever, you might get a chance to see her. So do the Marco Polo, walkie-talkie, hook it up, and all the above, and then you get to see her. She's fabulous, really. But live in the moment. Freak this nonsense for real. The Jolly Green. Yeah, you're right. The Jolly Green Stalker. I told you she's funny too. I bet you, I promise you, that if she chose to do stand up, she'd be successful. It's a funny girl. Very funny. You don't have to thank me, honey. The facts are the facts. It is what it is. Okay. Yes. Like she says, Kenya, live in the moment. Absolutely. Okay, guys. So now we're going to go back here. Wait, we got 31 minutes, and so we have time. The Jolly Green Giant. He's 6 feet, and he's trying to hide and pretend like you can't see him. Oh my God, that's so funny, girl. He actually thinks that he could be incognito when he sit up here 6 feet or 6 feet and up. Okay, then. And the comedy begins because that's funny. You say things, Lee, that I think about it later, and it makes me laugh even down the road because it's funny. Oh my God! I just gotta focus here. Okay, guys. Now where were we? Okay, we're back.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
Okay.
This guy wrote.
Wait.
He's like, you women. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what a man gives a black woman.
Battery
Happiness is internal. It's not materialistic.
Ready to pair.
Women want a good man, a man with 9 0.
Okay.
Paired.
Good.
Zeros in his bank account, 9 inches in his pants, 6 feet 9 inches tall, yada yada yada. Life doesn't work the 9 inch.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this is Deborah Cooper, who is also amazing. Deborah Cooper.
I wasn't gonna do a video today, but I came across something, a comment posted on the video I did a couple of days ago. And so I wanted to talk about what this guy wrote. He's like, you women, I don't give a damn what a man gives a black woman. Happiness is internal. It's not materialistic. Women want a good man, a man with 9 zeros in his bank account, 9 inches in his pants, 6 feet 9 inches tall, yada, yada, yada. Life doesn't work the way women want it to work. I want $1 million, the sexiest woman alive, who worships the ground I walk on and appreciates the little things. Well, God hasn't answered my prayers yet. Y'all gonna find fault in Jesus Christ. It's gonna be something wrong with everything. Keep waiting for that perfect man till Jesus comes down from the cross, and you're still gonna be waiting. Because ain't nobody perfect on this earth. Praise your significant other for who they are. When you see the perfect imperfection, step up and
I find that to be entertaining, actually, very much entertaining, because who could take that seriously? You got to wait for Jesus Christ to come down up off the cross to find that perfect man that you're looking for. No, we're not looking for the perfect man. We're looking for a man who has a job. Okay. We're looking for a man who has his own place to live. Okay. We have a man who has transportation, whether it's Uber, Lyft, his car. We're good. Okay. Now, if he doesn't have a car because he has issues with his health or his license was revoked or whatever the hell, you damn sure better have an Uber account and keep my account filled. Okay, because you want me to come over or you want to, whatever the hell. Yeah, I'm totally into Uber and Lyft because I keep thinking about it. I do the math. Let's use common sense here. You have people who have car payments, people who sit up there and spend $200 a month on car payments. They spend $25 a week for gas, maybe 20 to 25. That's $100 a month. So that's 200 on the car payment. And then you have $25 a week. That's $100. That's $300 right there. And then you got to make sure you take care of the car maintenance. I don't know how much that is, so I'm not going to count that in. But you have at least $300 a month in terms of car, whatever. So, like, I'm dealing with Michael and Jermaine, and I keep my Uber account on PayPal. Okay, I always keep $300 in my PayPal for Uber. So whenever I want to go somewhere, because a lot of times I take the bus. Like going to work, I take the bus. Coming from work, I take the bus. But there's days when I just don't feel like taking the bus. So I take an Uber straight from my job to whatever it costs me $16, between $15 and $16. So whenever I use up to $15 to $16, I send a text message to Jermaine and Michael that I spent $15 on the Uber and blah, blah, blah. And they have a connection to my PayPal account, not my bank account, my PayPal. And they put the money back in my PayPal to keep my balance at $300. I just need to keep $300 in my Uber. And you know what I'm saying? That's the same thing as having a car. So if a man does not have a car, whatever, he damn sure better have an Uber account or Lyft. Because when you want me to come over, not that I'm into all that, whatever, or what have you, or if I'm over at your place visiting and you don't have a car, I'm not taking no bus home. That's so not happening, sweetheart. It's not. So you're going to have an Uber account, meaning you have to have a bank account. You got to have a bank account because in order to get Uber or Lyft, you have to have a bank account because you have to connect your card to it. And I'm saying, like, the men want to make us feel like we're being materialistic. No, we're not. Because I can't find no scriptures. And, you know, I'm a Christian. I read the Bible how many times? At least 20, 30 times, all throughout the whole Bible from Genesis to Revelations. And not once did I ever see where a woman was going to her pocket for money in terms of dealing with some man. No. If I have to be submissive, I know I have my role to play. I get it. At the same time, if I have to be submissive, you damn sure better be a good provider. Straight up. And don't forget, when it comes to being submissive, the Bible says that we're supposed to be submissive to the man, and it's there, girls. I know you hate it. So do I. God knows I do. At the same time, the Bible says, be wise, my child, be wise, because that's what makes my heart rejoice. So if you have a partner who's telling you to do something that's not wise, then you can't go against God and Jesus Christ. You're not supposed to listen to them. No, I'm not doing it because what you're asking of me is not going to benefit you, me, and the family. Everything that you're asking of me is to benefit you. I'm not doing it. Like a man tells you to quit your job so you can stay at home and be a housewife. That's not wise. Because when a woman's looks change, her face or her body changes, his love changes. That's stupid as hell for some woman to be dependent on some partner. No. Jehovah said and Jesus said, be wise, my child. Being a housewife, 2018, maybe it worked back in what was that, 1940, 1950? Okay, maybe. But those women had to put up with a lot of abuse because they had nowhere else to go. He could be sitting up there bringing another woman right in the house, in the bed where she's at. What you going to do about it? You don't have no job. You don't have no income. You don't have no way out. What the hell can you do about it? You just got to sit here. Let's go sit in the living room while I screw this girl in our bedroom. Really. What could she do about it? Let's think about that. Get mad, rant, and rave, and do what? And do what? She didn't have no money, no power. No, we got careers now, sweetheart. We don't put up with nonsense. You treat me badly, then I'm going to have to remember what my Heavenly Father and my Lord and Savior told me to do to be wise. And it's not wise for me to sit here and put up with this. Are you okay? Let's listen up. I ain't got to go there. Wait, let me talk to my girls. Noreen, there you go again, yo ma. Lobster. You being bad again in this late night. It's early morning. Lobster clothes. You're so bad. And then you have the nerve to have gummy faces after it. Okay. You promise? You say, okay, I'll be good. You promise. Okay. I like her. She's raw. Isn't she raw? She's direct, totally direct. Yeah. I listen to a lot of Caucasian people or people who are interracially mingling with ebony women. And they said one of the things that they like most about ebony women is that the ebony women are not like the rest of the other races of women, is that ebony women are direct. You don't have to, how you say, figure out what she's trying to say. You know what she's saying. She's direct. She doesn't sugarcoat. And yeah, pretty much that. Anyway, let's listen up.
V, wow, you make more money than he does. So what? There's no I in team. There he goes. Okay. This is directly this. I mean, this is like a classic. It's like right here where I could put it in a frame. Example of what I talk about when I say how they don't want us to want what we want. They want us to want what they want to give us.
Hello.
This is a guy who is trying to position.
And can we like talk about that? What she just said? They don't want to give us whatever the hell. They keep saying that ebony women, and I'm sorry, I'm going to just address it because they're attacking us and they're saying that ebony women, they always talk about, I don't need no man, I'm independent. No, women, that's not how it is. It's just that everything that we want, and forget want, everything we need, let me tell you what we need. We need a man who's going to take the spiritual lead. Okay? Can you give me that? You see, they don't want to give us what we need. We need a man to take the spiritual lead. Make sure that we have a family study on Saturday. We're at church every Sunday. You know what I mean? Okay? We need a man who's going to be a decent provider. And we're not even asking you to just like whatever do. We're asking you to whatever you're going to pay on the outside if you was not living in my home. You know what I'm saying? If you was not living here, how much money would you be paying on the outside? That's all I'm asking you to give me on the inside here. Okay? We need that. We need a man who's going to carry his own weight. Come on now. I need a man to be, I can speak for me. I can't speak for all women. But I know what I need. Let me tell you, I need, if I'm going to have a partner, a man. Okay. I need you to take the spiritual lead. I need you to be on God's team. I need you to be a teacher. I need you to be a leader. Don't sit up here and tell me that ebony woman, they're sitting around here talking about they don't need no man. They're so, and yeah, we need you, but not in the areas or the things that you want to give us. You want to give us, what do you want to give us? Oh, I need some, you can sling your community penis all over. No, I don't need all that, honey. Where's Bob? Bob, where you at, babe? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Do we have to go here? We don't need you, babe, for that. You see? Okay. And the only reason, and I'm not trying to be perverted here, but this is what I put on my first part of the video that it got erased. You know, when women, you know, they say that sex is important in your life because it keeps you healthy. It's so healthy. It's so great. It's not the sex. It's the orgasms. Orgasms is what keeps you healthy. Okay. And then, you know, how if a woman has not had sex with a man for a minute, how she can gain atrophy. Look it up on Google. Atrophy inside the vagina. It's like when the vagina hasn't been touched for a minute and it closes up, it gets like glue, like a glue. You don't get the glue when you have your friend of mine. It's called AstroTurf. That's the lubricant. And then you have your friend Bob. BOB, battery operated boyfriend. How about that? And even if you are a Christian, it's not even about being perverted or sexual. No, it's about trying to stay healthy. You've got to put this, and it just so happens that, he's amazing. I don't want to get perverted on here because he's exciting me. Oh my God, I got to calm down here. But I want you to look at the Astro Glide. Astro Glide, how much is it? $7.29. I get everything on Amazon. Go to Amazon. This is called the Rabbit. And honey, look at the ears on that guy. You want to know what he does? Call me. Call me. I'll tell you what his ears are all about. Really. But yeah, we need these guys. No diseases. You don't have to worry about who he's been laying up with. My sister-in-law. She was married to my brother, who was a Jehovah's Witness, a ministerial servant getting ready to be an elder. He gave my sister-in-law looked like Beyonce, girl, made Beyonce look like a boy, straight up and down. Look at this. He gave my sister-in-law AIDS. Mm-hmm. My sister-in-law, a married woman, you think you'd be safe with your husband, am I correct? But she was the type of female who was always talking about, well, I don't care what he's doing out there as long as he treats me right, as long as I know when he's with me, he's doing right by me, as long as when he's with me. And when she was saying that, I was ready to hurl. Really? No, you should be concerned with what he's doing on the outside. And I was way younger than her, and I knew that. So, Miss, whatever. When I had to see how Cynthia, her name was Cynthia, how she died, because back then they only had AZT. They didn't have the cocktails that they have today, and she died. She died before him. He died, like, I don't know, 12 months after her, a year, 13 months, 14 months after her. A man's body is a little more small, whatever, but he died like 13 or 14 months after her. She died first. And when she was going through that AIDS, because her husband was a cheating bastard who she thought was on God's team, Jehovah's Witnesses, and right, oh God, we already see what's up with that organization. Pedophiles all over the place. You got to have 2 witness rules and all that craziness. Anyway, yeah. So me having to sit there and watch that, but with the Bob, the end point of what I'm trying to say here is good old Bob. And let me tell you something about Cynthia. Look at this. She made Beyonce look, the girl was beautiful. She had this cute skin. She had these cute little freckles right here, really cute ones though. Why would she had a nice bottom. Why would a guy go and cheat on my husband, my brother cheat? Come on, he was garbage. He was straight up garbage. He's dead, and I'm glad he's dead. He was a Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay? I don't date Capricorn men. I don't. My brother was a Capricorn. I know of other men who are Capricorn. I know I could be just a little prejudiced and it comes. No, I don't do Capricorns. They're sneaky. They're underhanded. They make everything appear to be like it's great and gravy. Yeah, that Capricorn gave my sister-in-law AIDS. How about that? So you're better off with Bob, battery operated boyfriend. There's no syphilis. There's no HPV. There's no HIV. There's no AIDS. There's no gonorrhea. There's no diseases. And it's a guaranteed orgasm. I promise. I promise. Get it on YouTube. It's called The Rabbit, honey. And make sure you get the ears. The ears is the part that's really going to freak you out. It's going to just. Ooh. I had, to be honest with you, I'm going to be honest and I'm going to try to be nice about it. I had an orgasm so intense, like something I never experienced. I had to call up my best friend, Teresa. If you ever get to meet her, she will tell you I had to call her because this was mind blowing. There was parts of my body that I never even knew existed. The rabbit, Astroglide, and the rabbit is your best friend. How about that? And I'm not trying to freak you out or trying to be derogatory or whatever. And it's not going against God, like they say, masturbation. It's not even about masturbation. It's about being healthy. You don't want your vagina to have you don't want your vagina to atrophy. You don't want your vagina to be all closed up and all freaking. But you notice I didn't get anything huge. I got something that's very thin because I'm not trying to, I want, when I get a husband, if I decide to marry, you want them to fill the walls. So get something thin, not too huge, not huge. Just get it nice and thin. You see that size? See it? You see that? Nice and thin. Yeah. Yeah, you see? Not too huge. It's perfect. And look at the beads in here. The things that this beads is going to do for you. Now that's porno. If I talk to you about that, but I recommend it highly. Go on Amazon, get yourself the Astro Glide, and get yourself the rabbit, and you're good. And you're good, and you don't have no freaking worries in terms of what disease am I going to catch? What freaking I got to go? Because me, I was always at the clinic. I believe in paperwork. I'm sorry, I just do. Okay, let me tell you the tests that I always take. HPV, because HPV, it's men don't know when they have it. They don't know. Women pretty much don't know either unless they go to the clinic. They don't even have a test for men when it comes to HPV. Let me tell you about HPV. You have so many women who never smoked a day in their life, never did none of that crazy nonsense, nothing. And they end up with cancer. You be like, really? How the hell did I end up with cancer? I have 3 women, Caucasian women. There are 3 Caucasian women at my job now. 3 of them with cancer. 2 of them are wearing wigs. 1 of them is wearing a turban. That's why you can't be getting all crazy, people, when it comes to talking about you wear a wig, you wear weave, you wear extensions. Don't get stupid, honey. Because these 3 women, they lost their hair. They sit up there, they can't figure out for the life of them. Actually, Carrie died. She died. Yeah, she died. That freaked me out. Oh, yeah. And please. These women didn't have a clue of how they got the cancer, HPV. So check to make sure you don't have HPV, HIV, AIDS. Look at how many tests I always take. They take your blood and they're going to check for all of that just from 1 blood doses. Check all of that. And when you're getting ready, some man wants to lay it with you, get the paperwork. We're going to test you for, they don't have no test for HPV for men. They don't. Men are just carriers of it. They just spread it. They spread it from one woman to another, like soul ties, if you will. How sad is that? Condoms, honey. Condoms. And I want to hear this garbage about, I can't feel nothing. That means that you're abusing sex or you're not horny enough. Because when you're horny enough and your body really needs sex, you let these men know, okay, you can't feel nothing, you don't like the condom thing, or because it's a huge problem for you. I hear you, honey. So that means that your body really don't need sex right now. You're just abusing sex. Okay, let's go inside and play some freaking video games or look at some Netflix or whatever. Because I don't get down like that. And the simple fact that you're willing to sleep with me without a condom, it tells me how trifling you are. Really, because you're not only just doing that with me, you do this with every female that you're with. Sleeping around without condoms. Are you crazy? Doing blowjobs? No. I love the pink pussycat, and I love This is other place here in Albany. They have grape condoms, they have chocolate, they have strawberry, they have vanilla, they have all these different flavors. It's the condoms are thinner than the regular condoms because they're just designed for oral. My favorite is grape. I like grape soda. I like grape juice. I like grape. And when you get something that you like, you're really gonna go off on it. You know what I mean? Well, let's not get crazy. But um, yeah, I'm not doing no. I'm not getting down like that. What are you crazy? Since when did you look at my mouth and look at me like my mouth is a toilet bowl or garbage dispenser? Mm-mm. Because when you ask majority of the women in today in the world, ask the women, do you think all men cheat? A lot of the women will say, I believe that all men cheat or most of them cheat. So with cheating comes diseases, STDs. Am I correct? Again, we have to have common sense here. With cheating comes STDs. So if all men cheat and most of the women feel that men cheat, why would you go raw dog when it comes to oral sex or any kind of sex with them? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? So you're taking these tests, HPV, HIV, AIDS, syphilis. Syphilis is on the rise again. They got so many men who is ejaculating syphilis down these women's throat. How sad is this? Okay, so we're going to do a syphilis test, gonorrhea, chlamydia, and trichomonas. You see, lucky number 7. Always remember that you have to have these people tested for 7 diseases. Okay, because I had somebody give me trichomonas. He gave me trick. Yeah, thank God it was curable. And the only way I knew I had the trick is because I go to the clinic every 3 to 6 months. I'm a freaking connoisseur when it comes to clinics. I went to the clinic so much they was almost tired of seeing me. That's right, because I keep thinking about my brother, even though he was married and my sister-in-law was married. I didn't give a damn. I was just like paranoid. I don't know. I go to the clinic even now. And I'm not sexual right now. I still go because sometimes they say with AIDS, it could lay dormant in your body, and it could just be like whatever. No, I'm going every freaking 6 months. That's right. Freak this crazy nonsense out here. I don't need that. When I can sit up here and get me a bob that's disease free, give me pleasure, guaranteed every time. Hit things in my body that I never knew was even there. Really? Come on now. Freak that crap. Wait, let me listen to my sister soldiers. Hold on. Freak that nonsense, man. Really. Okay. Okay, like I'm never alone, like Noreen Lee. Absolutely, I may be alone, but I'm never lonely. I get that. I mean, alone, live alone. I hear you. Um, she's been living. I've been living alone for 29 years. I'm good. Hell yeah. God, envious. I'm jealous. Uh, 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 Shania, you have time to come to fully understand and love yourself. Yes, not only that, it's that you have comfort, man. I have a roommate and she's the best because she works 7 days a week. She works 2 jobs. She's the best roommate ever, and she's just the best roommate ever. I've never really, well, actually I did when I was in college. Had a roommate. She was a party queen. I was like, there's no way this is gonna work. But yeah. But this roommate I have now, she's from Africa. She's beautiful. She's sensible. She's the best ever. I'm spoiled now. I'm totally spoiled. I don't ever want no man living in my house again. I don't want no man living in my house. I don't mind dating him. He has to have his own place. He has to have a car or Uber or a Lyft services. And he has to have a job. 3 things. Come on. I can't be so bothered. Don't Play the game, set your standards. That's right. That's right. That's right. Just like what's her face? She makes it very clear. Sakria. I wish I knew how to pronounce her name. She's true. Women are so busy trying to play this game. It's a man's game, though. It's a man's game. Oh no, 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 no. We got to come up with our own game. And what is our game? It's called standards. You got to have standards, honey. And the only time they can't measure up to the standards, dead that, freak that nonsense. Because we have too many apps where there are dating. Okay, you might not find nobody to marry. Okay, so what? Whatever. You're probably not looking for marriage this day and age anyway. You're looking for dating anyway. And when you go on YouTube or Google, type in countries where there's a shortage of women. There's no women, hardly no women. Look at all those countries where they're dying for us, and then go vacation there and get yourself your ego stroked and your freaking whatever that you need. We don't have to put up with this freaking nonsense. Are they crazy? I don't understand. Some of us women are so desperate. I don't get it either, man. I don't. They rather be unhappy and live in. Yeah, don't live the lie. Noreen says 2 thumbs up. I hear you, girl. Mm-hmm. Okay. All the women I know that are right, they're miserable as hell. The women that I do at my women's group with the rehab or whatever, they're in these relationships that's sad. It's sickening. I'm curious to know: are there any relationships where they are happy? That must exist. I want to hear somebody on here. Please, please, please tell me about a relationship that you know that the woman is happy. I know the man is happy because he's getting service like a king. He comes, he plays his video games, he controls the remote control, he's running the fucking freaking everything. I want to hear where there's women who are genuinely happy. Really, if you know of any, can you please direct them to this channel? Because I'm really curious. And how about this? Let them leave some comments. I'm curious because the women's group that I've been dealing with, and even with my Marco Polo walkie-talkie, I'm talking to individual women, in which I also have a group that I'm going to make the group bigger. I'm hoping Lee likes the idea of the group, but we'll see. Okay. Yes. Okay. Noreen Lee. Mm-hmm. Menstruation, menopause, mental breakdown, mental illness. See the pattern? I can't stand it. Stop that, you. I love her. Love her. Glitterbox. Hi, Matt. It's like you have to dump them before they cheat or dump you first. Let me tell you when you know to dump a guy. In the beginning, we already know, now that we understand what narcissism is all about, we know the love bombing. Okay, everything you do is great, you're fabulous, you're all the above, you're the stars, the moon, and the goddamn sun. Okay, the moment they start to devalue you, once they start that devaluing stage where nothing you do is good enough, they start to criticize you and all that, that's when you got to start getting ready to discard them. Get ready, honey. I already learned how to play this game. This is game. It's all a game. Even if you don't want to play it, you're in it. You're dating, you're going to play this game. The moment they start talking about how you do this wrong and that's so wrong, and because no, that's when it's time to start coming up with your strategy, your game plan on how to discard them. And the way to do that is everything that they complain about, you try to fix it and do what they want you to do, right? But in the meantime, this is what I do. I always go to the court where I could get a court. I always get an order of protection because I know they're going to get stupid. I already know they're going to get stupid. I get an order of protection, and the order the order of protection is great. I don't know how it works in other places, but in New York, I love New York. They will come and get him out the same day. There's no squatters' rights and all these other rules that people have in these rights. No. They're coming to get you out of here, and the next time I see him, it will be in court. So when I go to court, I have to prove that he's abusive. I have to prove that I feel threatened. My life feels threatened with this person. That's what you do. Get them out of your freaking house. Yeah, you thought you was going to discard me, buddy? Surprise! Who was discarded? The moment they start all this complaining or accusing you of doing stuff that you know damn well you wouldn't even think or dream to do. Are you serious? Really? Okay, kid. I got you. I hear you. I'm cooking your favorite dinner, babe. What do you like? Your favorite meal? Yep, that's what I made. I'm gonna do that for about a month. Yeah, I'm gonna freaking pull his ass in. Yeah, we're gonna turn into the narcissist. We're gonna flip it. We're gonna do the love bombing because we know that we have an agenda. How about that? Debbie Jones. Hi, Debbie. How are you, baby? Dump them first because that really is all we have that can hit them where it hurts. Oh, yeah, girl. You right on point. Debbie Jones, yes. As soon as the narcs, lovey-dovey, attitude changed and he started to do nothing but complain about all I did, I was out there, girl. Changed my phone number and have been no contact. Is that a sister soldier? That's a sister soldier. Welcome, girl. Debbie, I love you. I love you, girl. I love you, love you, love you. 1,000 hearts and kisses. Guys, look at this. It's like an hour. I'm going to start up another stream, guys. I hope you follow me and come back because the last time I did this crap, we was on for 4 hours. Just popping the breeze, back and forth, back and forth. No, we can hang out. I think, after it was like 1 hour and 59 minutes when it just totally shut off, whatever. So we got time, girls. So let's listen up to our Deborah Cooper. Listen and jockey for oh, hold up, Ma. Hold up, Ma. Hold up, lady girl. I gotta put it on speaker.
Powering on. Battery is half full. Ready to pair.
Somebody who doesn't meet her standards. This is the drama that black men do. They cannot for the intervene. Wow, you make more money than he does. So what? Life doesn't work the way. This is directly this. I mean, this is like a classic. It's like right here where I could put it in a frame. Example of what I talk about when I say how they don't want us to want what we want. They want us to want what they want to give us. This is a guy who is trying to position and jockey for a woman to settle and accept him for who he is, which is somebody who doesn't meet her standards. This is the classic drama that black men do. They cannot for the life of them see, if she wants all that stuff, that's her choice. You know what I mean? You want all this stuff. You said you want that and you haven't got it yet. Well, maybe you just haven't waited long enough, because see, this is how it works. If she instantly just listens to your dumb shit right here and she goes out and she gets this dude that's not really what she wants, who doesn't really meet her standards, and then it doesn't work out, the first thing niggas will say is, you picked him. You shouldn't have picked him then. That's the first thing you all want to say. So see, my thing is this. If a woman's going to hear bullshit from you, she may as well get everything on the list she wants with no compromising whatsoever. So then if it doesn't work out, at least she'll feel good for the time that she was in it. Otherwise, she's going to be in a relationship with some knucklehead that's nobody she really wanted in the first place. She settled for his ass, and he's like way down here on her list of what she wanted because this is what you think she should have and what she should accept because that's what you think. So, ladies, I just wanted to read that to you because I mean, I couldn't have imagined that a more perfect example of the games that mind games that men try to run on you to get you to settle for the bullshit, low level roach nigga shit that they're offering. You don't do that. Of course, there could be some compromise. You know, he might only be 6 feet 5. Okay, that should work. You feeling me? Don't be such a stickler for minute details. Work with, you can work within a specific range. But if you're a 6 foot tall woman, you want a man who's taller than you, you have every right to get that. You know what I mean? And do you want, if you pulling down some major bank and you want a man who makes, $500,000 a year, whatever, then go get it. I mean, you know what I mean? Do work, do what works for you. Just be reasonable. Okay? Be reasonable.
Yeah, I like her idea of be reasonable, but like, let me tell you where I have problems with that. Um, we have to keep in mind what we're working with out here. Like they say, get rid of the no good bastard because he's blocking your. I got rid of my narc. I haven't met nobody that's. Where's my blessing? Where's my Boaz? As they say. That's funny, and I have to laugh at that because all the women are looking for their Boaz, broke ass, no ass, no boy. He's like, um, a woman who sits up here and she wants, like, I have my girlfriend, she wants a man who's 6 feet and up. What about if you meet somebody who's 5'10" and he's great, he's amazing? I never cared about physical stuff. That's just me, because I don't care. I care about how a man treats me and how he makes me feel. How does he make me feel? Isn't that what's important? Whether he's shorter than you, taller than you, um, yeah, money, because I got how you make me feel. If we go in the supermarket and I'm spending most of the money on the groceries, and no, how does that making me feel? That's making me feel hurt. It's making me feel like, no, I'm the female here. It makes me feel like I'm not valued. I don't like that. I remember going into the supermarket sometime with my ex narc. And when we go in the supermarket, I'm sitting up here spending $50 and $60. He's sitting up there spending 15 and 12 and $20. When in actuality, the food that I was purchasing was to feed him and the household. It was the household. So if it's for the household, shouldn't a man be taking charge of that? Why am I sitting up here? That used to hurt my feelings. It used to hurt my feelings, and it used to make me feel like he didn't value me. You know, because it wasn't like I was just buying food just for. It was for the household to benefit everyone. And he wants to spend some freaking 12. No, no. And then another reason why it hurt my feelings is because I have 5 brothers. I'm the only girl, like I said. Yo, and I saw how my brothers used to treat the females that they valued and the females that they just saw as a jump off. I saw how they treated them. Huge difference. All the females that they valued and really, really liked and wanted to like be with them, wife material, wifey, they wanted to be with them. They spent money crazy. Anything she wanted, they went in their pocket. Like a man, you know how a man loves his car? When a man loves something, show me where he spends his money. If you want to know if a man values you or if he loves you or if he really yeah, show me where he spends his money and I'll show you what he values and I'll show you what he loves. Let his car break down. And they're talking about I'm broke, I don't have it. He'll come up with the money ASAP when it comes to that car. And so when I have a man that's not willing to, I'm sorry, I have this book, it's called Different Languages of Love and How Different People Feel Love. I feel loved when a man is a good provider. That's just me, because I'm a Proverbs 31 type of woman. And when you are a Proverbs 31 type of woman, you're a hardworking woman. You make sure that home, you run your home like a business. You make sure when the king comes home, he wants for nothing. So if I'm treating you like a king and you can't treat me like a queen, I'm hurt. My feelings are hurt. When have you ever seen a queen worried about how the rent's going to get paid or the food, or the queen goes inside some place? No, 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 no. The king takes care of all of that. And if I'm treating you like a king, you damn sure need to treat me like the queen that I am. I'm a hardworking woman. I'm not no lazy woman. I don't eat the bread of laziness. And I got to sit up here and go in my pocket for finances. My feelings are hurt. Sorry. And it's not like I'm a chicken head or I work. I make my own money. But like the Proverbs 31 woman, she worked too. She made her own money. She saved her money though. You know, women who are working and they have a husband or a man, whatever, partner, he's supposed to take care of the heavy duty stuff. She should be saving her money in case he loses his job, in case she loses her job. She can still pay her portion of what needs to be paid. It's all about being sensible. And no, I'm sorry. If a man is cheap and stingy, I learned this new about me when it came to my second husband. He was cheap. He was stingy. My first husband, hell no, he gave me everything. He paid all the rent. He paid. That's probably why I was spoiled rotten. He was Puerto Rican Italian. Puerto Rican Italian. I didn't go in my pocket for much of nothing. One reason why I wasn't with, and I had both his children. I was married as a virgin to him. I had his children in marriage to him. He paid for everything. He was a truck driver. He made good money, damn good money, especially back in those days. And that's probably why I got used to it. I must have gotten used to it. And then when I had my fiance or what have you, the other guy I was dating, he paid for everything. He was like this machismo, you know? And then when I got with my second husband, this freaking guy, he wanted to be cheap and stingy. I was, you know, when you go into culture shock, I was like, I didn't know how to handle that. No, I have 5 brothers. I saw how they treated women that they valued. I had a husband, my first time around, a virgin girl. He paid for everything. He took care of everything financially. I cooked, I cleaned, I worked a job too. I made sure that the kids was at the babysitter. I paid for the babysitter. That's what I paid for. He took care of everything else. My dad died when I was young, but my mom would never be with no man who's no. If a man asked my mother for money, she looked at him like he had 3 heads. Because, you know, you have your role as a man. You're a provider, son. And I don't care. Well, she works, she makes money. Yes, so what? Because I work and I make money, that means I'm supposed to be treated, I'm supposed to be punished for it? No, the money that I work for and that I make, I'm going to pay the things that are not the cable, things that are not important. I'm going to pay for the cable. I'm going to pay for the you want Hulu or Netflix. I'll pay for that. I will pay for the minute things, but the necessities. What is a necessity? The Bible says that a man is supposed to be the head of the household. What is this? 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8. See, I'm equipped biblically. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8 says, anyone who does not pay for his, it says his. Any man who does not provide for his own, is the same as a person without faith. It don't say nothing like any person or it says his. That's a man. He's supposed to take care of the necessities. What is a necessity? Do you need rent paid? You need a roof over you. That's a need. That's a necessity. Do you need utilities? Without the utilities, you have no refrigerator, you have no light. You need utilities paid. Do you need food? Yeah, you need that too. Do you need clothes? You need clothes. See, those are four things that a man give me a monthly allowance so I can go shopping for clothes. Mr. Visual. Men are visual, right? But the vision costs money, sweetheart. I gotta go and get my hair done. I need my, I know that's a bit extreme. Okay, I'll take care of forget that because that's just okay. I'm gonna take that off because I need my hair done, my nails. Yo, come on. That's just being totally unreasonable. Are you serious? Oh my God. At the same time, my hair needs to be done and my nails need to be done. And I need to go to the goddamn gym so I can try to keep my weight, not being a fat, whatever the hell you hate. And it costs money, sweetie. And then as I get older, or how you say, become more and more seasoned, the breasts, it's not as perky as it used to be. I need money so I can go to get my breast lift. Because remember, the media, the movies, marketing, advertisement, it keeps telling us that men are visual, men are visual, men are visual. Okay, stay visual, but the visual costs money. And if you want the vision, I gotta laugh because it's way funny. It's stupid as hell, and it's just stupid, and it's so stupid, it's funny. It's like, the vision costs money. That's fine. I don't expect for you to give me money for that, sweetheart. I really don't. That's why I work. And I'm going to save my money. I'm not paying none of this freaking rent and utilities and food and clothes. Okay, I'm nice. See, I'm a good girl. I'm good. I'm not going to be crazy. I'll pay for my own clothes and stuff. Okay? How about that? Rent, food, utilities, on you, buddy. On you. I'm saving my money so I can get my listen to me, my butt lift and my breast lifted for your visuals because men are visual. I gotta stop this. Where's my Lee? Lee, where you at? Oh wait. I know she's here somewhere around because she's just like Okay, wait, before I listen to you, Lee, I can't read none of your stuff, Lee, right now because I know you're gonna freak me out and you're gonna totally I have the best time ever here. This is what I'm talking about. We have our YouTube, we have our, how you say, community, whatever. Just because you're single don't mean you're alone. All my Tubies and Teletubbies who's hanging out here tonight, do you feel alone? Or do you feel, I know I'm having the time of my life. It's funny, like hell. And it's educational. I spent almost 4 hours on that first one. I didn't even realize 4 hours had passed. This is craziness. So like I said, single does not mean being alone. Not this day and age. How about that? And we got our sex thing taken care of so we can be healthy and no atrophy. And we don't want none of that atrophy crap. But anyway. Where's my Lee? Noreen, where the hell are you, girl? I'm afraid to read. You know what? I haven't even read none of Noreen's because she's gonna crack me up. It's gonna freak me out. I'm gonna take a chance here. It's like what? I haven't even looked at it. Okay. Yes, live in the moment. Noreen says the Jolly Green Giant. The Jolly Green Stalker. She's so right. Yes. Okay. And then we have Noreen again. Oh, thank you, Sheila. You're welcome, babe. Then she goes with the lobster claw. She's so bad. Okay, I'll be good. She says because she already knows that she's bad. She needs a. I like her. Yeah, Debbie Cooper. I think that's who you're talking about. Yeah. She is raw, totally raw. Really raw. Glitterbox. Hi, Ma. How are you? Yes, I do want to address you and tell you how much I love you. I do. I've seen you on my YouTube channels numerous times. And Glitterbox, I love you, girl. What? It's like you have to dump them before they. Okay, need I say more? You already got it down pat. The shower massage. Oh, stop that, girl. You bad again. I can't do you, Maria. I can't do you. Oh my God. You're so something else. Bob, battery up. You already know what's up with that, Ma. Debbie Jones, what's up, Ma? Glitterbox, that is so true. Dump them first because that really is all we have.
Powering
That
off.
that can hit them where it hurts. Yeah. That and money. It's find a way you can get money from them. So yeah, Debbie Jones, you're right, girlfriend. Hi and welcome. Yes, as soon as the narc's lovey-dovey attitude changed and he started to do nothing but complain about all I did, yeah, that's the devaluing phase. I was out of there. Good for you. Changed my phone number. Good for you. And have been knocked free ever since. Good for you, girlfriend. I'm feeling you and I'm so proud of you. But we have to learn how to use some strategy. How many people know how to play chess? Chess is a game of strategy. It's strategy. Yeah, let's go through the love bombing. While they're doing that love bombing stage, great, enjoy it. That's going to last for like about what, a good 3 months? Yeah, we got 3 months of that love bombing. And then afterwards, after 90 days, don't be paranoid though, because you may have a good guy. He may be just freaking amazing. Okay, we have Debbie Jones. Hi, Debbie. Hi, baby. Yes, as soon as the narc's lovey-dovey attitude changed and he started to do nothing but complain about all I did, I was out of there. Changed my number. I hear you, girl. Loving you. Sister Soldier. Definitely that. Noreen Lee, I'm afraid to read it. I'm just afraid because she's going to freak me out because she's always date a man who has just as much as you or a little more. If you date a man who is always broke, he will try to sponge off of you, and there will always be arguments. What is most of the things that people argue about? Money and fidelity. It's always about cheating and money. Definitely, Lee, 2 thumbs up. If you date a man that is rich, he will feel that he can always replace you. You got that right. That's why they say, what would you rather have? A man, person in life who needs you or somebody who wants you? I want somebody who needs me. Because, when it comes to wanting me, you want me today, but then you know how people have these mood swings? They don't want you tomorrow. But when they need you, where the hell are they going? They need you. That's probably why I picked lobster claw. You so bad. Do I feel bad about saying lobster claw? No, I guess I should. No. Lobster claw. I picked lobster claw because I thought he figured he needed me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would definitely take somebody who needs me. Always that, because when it comes to want me or want you, or when you pick people based on their wanting you, moods change. They want you today, they want you for 2 weeks. Then what happens the third week? They don't want you no more. They don't want you. But when they need, let's capitalize that NEED, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Yeah, when they need you, they're going to treat you. And it's not even about trying to be a control freak. It really isn't, because I'm not a control freak. I don't want to be with nobody I can control. It's boring. It's dumb. It's like I can't grow from that. It's disgusting. I don't want nothing that I can control, but I do want someone who's going to treat me the way they're supposed to treat me. And when people need you, that's the only way they're going to treat you right. It really is. So the question still hangs out there. Do you prefer to have somebody who wants you or somebody who needs you? Yeah, the choice is yours, really. I gave you my view. If you date a man, they will feel that they can always replace. Yeah, no, you are with me. No, you're with me. You got these gummy bears and all the above, and I'm loving those gummy bears. Who's these crabs, man? You gave me a face of crabs. What is that? Oh my god, is that lobster claw? Oh my god, you're still being. You gave these freaking lobster claws. Stop it! Stop it, Noreen Lee. The lobster. Oh my god, I love her so much. Anyway, Nisha Higgs, how do you break the soul tie between you and the ex narc? Oh, Noreen Lee. Always remember why you left. Oh, I love her. She's answering questions that. Okay, I'm done here. How do you break the soul ties? Yeah, I know that was lobster claw because you're being bad again. You just. So whenever I see these pictures of these little whatever, yeah, what this is like, we've been in here like an hour and 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to let go soon. I'm going to have to, what did they say, end the stream. But for all my Teletubbies and my Tubies and my belly rubbing Tubies, who I love you so much. Yeah, when I end this, I'm gonna go right back on, and the name of it is going to be Reasons Guys Cheat Instead of Leaving Part 4. How about that? Is that cool? But okay. Anyway, we still have time. Yes, lobster claws. You're bad. You're so... You know, Ma, it's 3:00 in the morning. We'll sit up here talking about the freaking lobster claws. So how do you break the soul tie between you and the narc? A soul tie that's deep, How do you break the soul tie? I'm gonna tell you something that I wish I didn't have to tell you. The best way to get over somebody is to get up under somebody else. And when I say get up under somebody else, I'm not talking about sexually, but get up under somebody who can spend the night with you, somebody who's gonna lay in the bed with you and hug you and just hang out with you, really. Because I was saying, prayer should be the solution for that. And it's not. You can pray until you're freaking Moses. You can pray until you turn into Jesus Christ himself. When it comes to, the only way to get over somebody is to get up under somebody else. How sad is that, right? Does that piss me off? Yeah. Is it a fact though? Yes. How do you think these narcissists, they get over their partners so quickly? They get up under somebody else. Facts are the facts. Sorry. And I wish I could tell you something different, but you would lose respect for me if I were to lie to you. Say, go to God in prayer. Are you supposed to go to God and pray, help me, Father? Honey, that ain't gonna work. No. Like, yeah, no, Noreen has a good, yeah, she's got the answer also. Always remember why you left, which is true too. That works. The reason why I'm going to, how you say, work with that a bit is because I already know that I don't want my ex-narc back. I don't want him back. Okay. And I do want to move on though. I don't want him back. And I could think about the reason why I left him. I know the reason why I left him. I have it posted here on my YouTube channel. If you listen to the conversation, he's a loser. He's a freaking loser. I will never go back. I don't believe in going backwards in life anyway. That's going backwards. That's stupid. My viewpoint, just an opinion. No, but it does help you to move on. When you get up under somebody else, or when you have, like, I'm dealing with Michael and Jermaine from Bronx and Brooklyn, it's not the same. They're hardly ever here. If I was to be like having them here on a regular basis, just laying in the bed with me, being just cuddling with me and dinner, yeah, the best way to get over somebody is to get up under somebody else. You asked me, I told you. I'm going to um, start another session for us, and I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear, but it is, because you think about your ex-narc. How is it that he's managing to move on? How is it that he's okay or she's okay? They got up under somebody else. That's how it works. Prayer ain't gonna work. And I love God and Jesus, and I have faith like you ain't never seen faith. At the same time, God said, don't be a dumb ass. Get up under somebody else. Get these whatever. Sometimes you're so hurt, you don't even want to go out there and meet nobody else. You gotta heal first, and you should heal. That's why you should just go out to make friends. You're not going out there to make a relationship. You're going out there just to make friends. That's it, and that's all. Okay? The problem is we tend to remember the love bombing stage. Just remember that was a facade. I love you, girl. Will you marry me? If I was gay, I'd grab you up in a second. Okay, up in the valley of Jolly Green. There you go again. Up in the valley of the Jolly Green Star. Green Giant. I love you, Lee. And like I said, girl, we fell in love with an illusion. That's what it pretty much was. Yeah, really. You have to say, yeah. Oh, look, I'm looking at this 136. I'm going to end this stream because I don't want to lose it. And come back with me. Give me 10 minutes. Okay, guys? I hope that you join me again in 10 minutes. I will be right back on. Okay? I love you.